Our mornings typically start the same way every day, with a mess. Before we've even had our first sip of coffee, the floor's already hosted yogurt, granola, and at least one raspberry. And somewhere between good morning and don't drop that, we're already facing our first big mission of the day, cleanup. Before, that meant dragging out all the gear. Broom, vacuum, mop, Swiffer, even scrubbing on our hands and knees. But even though the mess might be the same day to day, what's changed is how we deal with it. Meet the Moprobo M2 Turbo. Here's the thing, mornings don't wait, so neither can cleanup. The M2 Turbo gets to work the second you turn it on, and handles stuff most vacuums wouldn't even try. Yogurt, granola, dried up Play-Doh, gone in one pass. No broom, no pre-sweep. And it doesn't just pick up, it scrubs. 10 scrubs and 10 self-cleans every second, running at 600 RPMs. Juice spill, spaghetti sauce, it's handled. We'll do just about anything to keep the peace around here, especially if it means no crying. So loud sounds are a no-go for us. At just 54 decibels, I can keep the clean streak going without making the baby fussy. And what about all that hair? Typically, this is a nightmare for most things. It usually just gets into a tangled mess, but not with the integrated hair wand. All the hair gets grabbed and collected directly on the hair wand, so you don't have to worry about a thing. If you need to, just pop it out, replace it, and keep going. And with 80 minutes of runtime on Eco Mode, I can hit the bathroom, hallway, kitchen, and dining room all before the next round of snack time disasters. When it's done, cleanup is as simple as dumping the tank, rinsing it out, and my favorite, just letting it run a self-clean cycle. And with the self-clean cycle, I know it'll be dry, charged, and ready for tomorrow's chaos. Well, tomorrow might be a little bit ambitious. So now, by the time my coffee's the perfect temp, the floors are spotless, the mess is gone, and I'm ready to face whatever my kids, or my dog, throw at me next. Same mess, new tricks, and a much better start to the day.
So we've been using the Moprobo M2 Turbo, say that 5 times fast, for the last week or so, and we're really excited about it. I've been wanting a vacuum mop vac like this for a really long time.
And I think there's 2 reasons we've never gotten one of these. One is price. A lot of these mops are really expensive. You know, I'm thinking of the Dyson one that just came out. It's expensive, and then there's also just the complexity of a lot of these ones. There's tubes, there's sucking, there's all these kind of different elements to it that when I watch people try to clean these out, kind of looks like a nightmare. So I'm not sure if it's quite gonna be easier than just doing what I've been doing.
And I always want one, but he always cleans these gizmos. So.
Yeah, as someone who cleans them, that was super important to me to not have a lot of parts. And I think that's why the M2 Turbo really caught my eye in the first place, is because of how simple it is. So I think the first thing going for it, I mean, A, it works, but B, it's really simple. There's literally 3 or 4 parts that come out, and there's no suction, so it just picks up based off of the wheel that turns, which is really unique. It does what a vacuum can, it does what a mop can. You don't have to sweep before you mop, because it just picks it all up at the same time.
And we've never really had things like this. We've only ever had a vacuum for the last 10 years, and we've had this steam mop for 10 years too. Do we ever use a steam mop? No, because you have to really clean the floors perfect before you use it.
Yeah. And there can't be dust. You usually gotta sweep before you do all this stuff. This eliminates that, right? You just get it up and go.
I, of course, like the cordless design.
Yes.
I've been begging for anything cordless for a long time.
I know.
So I think that really makes it easy to use too, especially like when you just want to clean something really fast. There's something in my head that I don't want to go get the vacuum, plug it in, then I need to like record it up.
Yeah.
So that's really awesome.
I feel like they've just really thought through a lot of the elements of this. The hair wand, super unique. It's this little like bar thing that collects all the hair. And so you're not getting it tangled around any of the other parts of the machine. And then if you are like me, those things get super tangled. You don't know how to like undo everything. You can just pop it out and put a new one in. So I really find that element nice because down the road, I'm not gonna wanna like get in there and cut all the hairs off and do all the messy stuff.
Yeah, you've done that. Like our vacuum, you're like cutting the hairs off.
The hair is a big problem on a vacuum or any sort of situation like this when you're cleaning.
Here's our special guest, Miss Charlotte.
Had to make it into the video.
A little too sad to just hang out.
Yeah, and I think that also brings us to a good point is the kid element to this. Having something like this is really great when you have kids because literally messes happen all the time, every day. Oftentimes we're just getting out the spray bottle with a rag or sometimes it's sweeping. You know, you got to think of what item do I need to clean up this mess, spit up, whatever it is. This can kind of do all that now. Hardwood floors with kids. I feel like this is a dream come true.
I mean, we're just gonna use this 24/7.
Oh,
I mean,
100%.
It's really already been super fun to be cleaning the floors.
I mean, in a way, our floors, they'll be cleaner than they've ever been, which is a little embarrassing. Yeah, I was trying to think of things that really aren't good about this. I mean, I'm trying to make this an honest review here. And really the only thing I could think through that really sucked about it was just honestly how dirty my floors were. But it's really satisfying knowing that I'm picking up all that dirt and all that dirty water and junk is going somewhere else. So knowing my floors are cleaner is a big improvement. So yeah, thanks to Moprobo for letting us try out the M2 Turbo. If you're interested in checking them out, check out the link below and we'll see you guys in the next one.